Hello, 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 everyone. Please go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. I just wanted to talk to y'all real quick. And then, yeah, we'll deuce it. It's not going to be a long show. We here for a short time. Not a. Ooh, I just burped. Ooh, my bad. Let me play the intro. Hey, what's up, Ronnie? How you doing? Hopefully everybody's doing good. Shoot, I ain't even made it home yet, and it's already chaos on the internet. Or the ninja net, like some people like to say. What's up, Miss Cat? Hello. Hello, Ingrid. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so where's my background at? Hold on. I don't know why it's not showing the background. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I know over the weekend we had fun talking about the whole love triangle thing. I didn't know the love triangle thing would sprout so many different controversies and everything like that. But hey, anything involving me is going to be a topic of conversation, right? What's up, do the right thing? What's up, Michelle? Hello, hello, hello. You're in my time. Oh, you're in. Okay, you're in the same time zone, Central. Okay, got it, got it. Yeah, so I didn't know that would sprout a whole bunch of mess and everything else. Mind you, it was already going on before me. Like, I had nothing to do with it. It's just that, hey, when I talk, people listen. That's basically it. And so, with that being said, I just gave my perspective. Now, is my perspective the best perspective? Yeah, because it's the truth. Now, the other people can tell you that, oh, he's wrong. He doesn't know what he's talking about, blah, 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 blah. Listen, everybody's going to tell a story to make themselves look good at the end of the day, right, Carla? Right, Cammy? Everybody's going to tell a story to make themselves sound good. Like they're not going to tell you from an outsider's perspective. That's what makes it neutral. That's what makes it different. I'm a complete outsider. And it seems like some people are saying like I'm on this person's side, I'm on that person's side. Listen, I don't want none of them hoes peach cobbler recipe. I learned how to make peach cobbler from my mama. Like my recipe is good. Like I don't want anybody else's peach cobbler recipe. Don't nobody want it. We don't care that much. If anything, I thought like my little commentary would make everybody go like, okay, yeah, we're sick and tired of this love triangle thing going on in the black tea sector. Like that's what I thought. So me giving my opinion, I didn't really think it mattered, but it seemed like people were talking about it. And I'm like, okay. I wasn't really trying to do all this. Patty LaBelle's peach cobbler is decent. Yes, it is actually. I've had it before. But yeah, I'm like, I don't need nobody's peach cobbler recipe. Like, let it go. Leave it alone. Oh, yes, yeah. You know what? Miss Kitty Cat. Yeah, I have to hit you back because now, I'm going home tomorrow. So yeah, I have to. Yeah, well, yeah. Anyway, uh, hey Callie, how you doing? So again, I don't think it needs to be a conversation where I need to go up on people's panel and give my interpretation on what happened and all this other stuff. I've already said what I had to say. That's basically it. It is what it is. I know that Mel said the other day that I didn't know what I was talking about and I didn't know this and that. And so, like, well, actually, I do because you told me. Like, I knew before it came. Like, listen, I knew that she had it's funny because I was actually, since she's gonna play dumb and stupid, I'm going to tell some truth. So this is your own fault. Um, so I knew that Mel and JR from Night and Day Network, I knew that they were talking or whatever, right? She had told me, like, I want to say maybe like a month before everything went to shit. So I remember like in their chat, and I was seeing Io, I was seeing her in the chat, right? And I was like, Mel, they got something going on? And Mel was all like, "Oh no, they ain't got nothing going on. We good. We this, this and that." And so I was all like, "Oh, okay. I guess you ain't got nothing to worry about. Hey." So, it was just funny. I was the one that kind of brought it up to her attention, and then all of a sudden she started seeing it. So for her to say, "Oh, I really didn't know," and she didn't tell me everything, like, Mel, come on now. Come on now. Like, why are you gonna do all that? You wasn't in my DM, mind you. You don't have to go deleting DMs. I'm not showing any DMs. Don't worry. I think when I blocked you, I deleted all our DMs anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah. Like, you didn't say that? Just like this manifest thing, manifest filling your storyline. Now, necessarily, we didn't have conversations about it, but we did have conversations about how she's kind of, taking the lead or taking the charge about this, just like Trees did take the lead and take the charge of your story. Your story. They took the charge of your story, and you basically was all like, "Oh, well, they're out here defending me, so I'm okay with them defending me." And I was like, "Oh, okay, well, shit. You like it, I love it." You know? Dang, blocked. Yeah, I did. That was when we first fell out. Yeah, I blocked her or whatever. I actually think, I know on YouTube I unblocked her, so it should be fine. But it is what it is. That girl be lying. I'm so glad she's off here writing in all caps. Dang, Libra really didn't like Mel. What's up, Gaslit? What's up, Blessing? But are they really? Listen, um, I'm trying to be nice because, like I said, I don't want this storyline to continue and continue on. I just want to say my part, and I just want to be done with it. But again, the reason why these people don't like me talking is because I really know what be going on, and so when I talk, people listen, and so then they have to defend, like, "Oh no, this is not true. This is not this. This is not that." Listen, everybody's gonna have their interpretation. Now, I might have the best interpretation, but everybody has their own interpretation. I don't know what private conversations each person has had with each other, but I know what I've seen on YouTube and from the conversation that I had with Melanie Jones. If Melanie wants to pretend like she ain't ever told me nothing and all this other stuff, okay, okay, go ahead and pretend. But anything that I'm saying, she knows I'm not lying about it. This is why you don't see her in my chat, because she knows she cannot go toe to toe with me. She cannot. She's not built for this. If you can't handle Trees, if you can't handle IO and JR, if you can't handle them people, you can't handle me. You can't. And I don't even want to fight with you. Like, it's not a thing like I want to fight with Mel. It's just all, take some accountability. That's it. That's all you have to do. And don't get on here, "What a credibility you talking about?" I don't want to hear all that aggressive shit. Yeah, I don't want to hear that. Talk to me like I'm human, you know? She used to windmill in Nine and Day Chat, and so it's kind of told its own story. Yeah, exactly. You guys seen it. The way she was windmilling and stuff. Now, people say, "Oh, she was windmilling for AT2." Mel defended me when it came to Jaguar Wright. And that's where it stopped. She didn't defend me when it came to all the other people. It was Jaguar Wright, and that's where it ended. It ended right there. Yeah, so again, like, please don't make it seem like, oh yeah, I was there by your side, I defended you, and mind you, you know, we weren't having phone sex, so I don't expect you to defend me like that, right? And again, they want to lie, they want to lie about this, but Mel already put it out there. Like, that's not something that I'm throwing out there. Just like Mel put that out there. Like, she's the one who exposed her own text messages. So I'm all like, what are we talking about? Like, it's not even like a hate train or nothing like that. Like, this is the stuff that you already put out there. Like, I'm just, giving the perspective on it and maybe putting more context to it. But again, that's what it is. And all in all, I really make this live just to say, like, I really don't care. Like, I don't give a damn. Like, it's not a situation where I'm gonna be all like, okay, I'm gonna continue talking about this for months and months. And no, no, no. Again, I want to apologize to Black Tea Uncut. Like, I am sorry that, my video got you in trouble, even though it shouldn't have got you in trouble. Mel only had 50 rings. Yo, she would collect, and it was like advice that I would give her, like, hey, maybe you shouldn't, like, you know, mod for so many different people. Like, you spreading yourself thin, and it was almost like, oh, I collected all the Pokemon. The wrenches was like Pokemon cards for her, and then look what happened. All those people turned on her, and even when all those people turned on her, who was by her side? See, I was the one who picked her up when her friends let her down. All that shit. But hey, it is what it is. I just wish I got some of that too. Um, there, I don't even want to go into that. Actually, I will. It's so crazy because I would tell her, like, hey, you going after EO, and it's all like, why are you going after her? You should go after the bigger content creator. Like, that's where you should go. Like, you should be directing at night and day. Like, why are you going after? Because at the end of the day, of course, they're going to tell her, um, they're going to tell EO whatever they want to tell her, right? And then with you, your issue should be with JR, because that's who you was having phone sex with. You should be mad at the person you was having phone sex with, not the other chick. But women are like that. Women will fight each other. Like, it is what it is. That's still a story. Yes, Sunrise. Yes, this is still a story. Yes, it's still a story. Like, it's not that I'm trying to regurgitate, they're making it a story, and because I made a little commentary, And again, I said Manifest stole her story. She did, and she got it popping. Now, whatever, Melanie basically doesn't have any friends hardly on this platform, so this is why she don't want to get mad at Manifest. But I know deep down she all like, damn, that bitch stole my story. I bet you. I bet you deep down she like, damn, this bitch stole my story. Like, how you gonna steal my storyline? Shit. 82, you wasn't her friend because where were you when she posted that wig with the Libra? Libra. You ain't shit. You ain't shit for that. Listen, maybe one day she was gonna be able to upgrade the wig. Gaslit News, I did get your email. I did get it, and I responded back to you. I don't know if you've seen it or not. She has no friends because no one stopped her from posting that. Libra, stop it. I want to talk my ish. She said she want to meet all of us if we come to New York. I want to. I'm gonna pass if she can. um, and I think this is also a thing too. You. Oh, this is controversial. You have to have a likable personality. And I think with Manifest, she might have a more likable personality than Mel. Mel will just tell you, "Oh, well, if you don't like me, you just don't like me." Blah blah blah. Okay, well, if everybody don't like you, maybe you got to change a few things about you. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be mean. You got to change a few things about yourself. That's it. You got to change a few things. And some people aren't people. Some people aren't people. If that makes sense. Because at the end of the day, you cannot be a people person. But if you're going to be a YouTuber, you might want to be a people person. You know, you might want to. Um, I knew. What's up, Raquel? Thank you. Do the right thing. I knew that basically everybody just liked that she dragged Jag, and nobody really liked Melanie for who she was. And what I mean by that is I remember on my backup channel, she went off on Jag. Everybody was all like, "Oh, this was amazing. This was this was that." And then like I was all like, "Oh, you guys are gonna use her for when y'all want somebody to attack Jag." And then when Jag is no longer the content, y'all gonna throw her away. What they do? Throw her away. And Melanie knows this. She knows this is true. And again, I am not trying to beat her up or do anything. I'm not trying to do none of the sort. I promise you I'm not. But my thing is, don't get on here and say I'm a liar. I don't know nothing, and I'm making this and that up. And it's like, am I really making it up, or you just don't like to hear it? I think it's the latter of the two. You just don't like to hear it. Because her thing is like, let me go in safe spaces where people are going to tell me that I'm great and I'm this and that. Let me not branch out and actually see what other people are saying. Mind you, um, I don't mind watching people who just drag me or do whatever. Not too much in the black tea sector space because I mean, like, why am I going to watch them? For what? I can't learn shit from you. I can learn how to lose a channel, but other than that, I can't really learn anything from y'all. But, or at least the smaller people, I'll say that. Um, but you can learn, different perspectives and stuff like that, like from watching people who might not like you or rock with your content. Melanie never had a personality of her own and poor guidance. I liked her life story before I support. That's a good one, Edgar. That's a good point. What's up, Darcy? How you doing? You're likable and fun. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. And I think also too, one of the things I'm gonna be a little petty right now. One of the things is like all them damn clips on her show. She gotta stop all them clips. Like I don't need you to say two sentences and then you're playing a 30-minute clip from some TV show or movie, or then you play music or something like that. Like, and here's the thing: the reason why she fills in her thing with a whole bunch of um, videos and music and stuff like that is because she doesn't know what she's doing. I don't really know what I'm doing, so let me just fill in the gaps. And it's like, ugh, no, no. And granted, her channel's not monetized, and maybe she doesn't care about that anymore. So it's kind of like, okay, I'm gonna just do whatever online. But again, like you have to have some kind of structure to a show. And she's not the only one. And I can't, and like I said, I can say that Manifest probably has a more likable personality, but I have not sat and just watched Manifest for 10 hours. I'm just not doing that. If your video is longer than an hour, I'm not watching that shit. I'm just not. Send me the clip where they talking about me. That's about it. Other than that, I'm not watching no 10-hour video. I'm just not. I gotta go take a shit. Y'all know I gotta go shit and take a piss. I ain't got time to be watching your 5-hour video. No, that's nah. No, thank you. But yeah, that's another thing. I think, I don't need to watch a 5-hour video of just different clips and shit like that. Like, shorten that shit. Like, what's going on? Like, what's up, Sephora? Why are we watching like so many clips and shit like that? Like, we want to hear your opinion. What do you have to say? Or do you have anything to say? More than likely, you have nothing to say. I wonder if the phone says, hey, you gotta ask EO and JR if the phone sex is good. I don't know. You gotta confirm with them if the phone sex is good. Or you can ask Melanie the one time she did it with JR if it was good. You gotta listen, y'all be in my business, but y'all don't like when I say y'all business. That's the thing. Y'all want to be all like, "Oh, dude, that's me. You shouldn't say that," but y'all be in my business. Like, come on now. Okay, I see. I'm not the only one who like. I think it was interesting in the beginning, and then like it got okay. All right, we're tired of it. Why do you use the toilet so frequently? Most men poop 3, 4 times a week. If you're pooping just 3, 4 times a week, you need to go get checked out, Edgar. Like, that's not normal. You can give us a puppet show with the dolls. Laugh out loud. Wait, what dolls? Oh, are you saying that's a suggestion? What's up, grown woman? We just like to laugh at such foolishness. Yeah. People still do that though. They both in New York. Why not just pull up? No, they're not in New York. No, no, no. They're not in the same area. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like after a while, you should go see the person. Like, why are you the subject is? Oh, you just got here and the subject is. Don't worry, I'm all cleaned out now, so don't worry. I ain't got no more. I have. Yeah, like you should do it more than 3, 4 times. Maybe I don't eat enough. Maybe I eat too much. That's why I always got shit. 4 times a day. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Sephora. Yeah, I was all like, yeah, Edgar, you need to go get your insides checked. Like you backed up. Oh my god, y'all are wild. It's wild that at this point in the game, folks, this you don't have receipts. Women can't hold their bowels. Men who poop every day clean out for. Wait, hold on. No, you should be pooping. Like, like yeah, that's the thing. Okay, can we stop talking about poop? I'm done with that. You should be regular. That's what my dad would say. You should be regular. Definitely. This is not the poop. This is not the poop exactly. All right, we're done. Okay. Anyway, going on to back to what I was saying. Um, I actually want to say that I wish all three people involved. I wish them the best. Like it's no hate or nothing. It's just commentary. I was getting a few laughs in and stuff like that, but it's no hate. Um, Even with Melanie, there's no hate. Like I don't hate her at all. Like it is what it is at this point. Will I have like little jokes and shit like that from here and there? Yeah, I will because it's fun, as long as it's like fun and like or shady or whatever, like I don't see nothing wrong with it. It's nothing like to try to tear down her personality or trying to tear her apart or anything like that. Like she doesn't even have a kind of channel to where I would want to take it down. Like for what? That does nothing for me. If she says like, "Hey, I want you to stay away from these people and that people," I would. Like the only person that she could say have a problem with, well, she did say was that when I went on Tree's panel, but I was like cool with Trees before they had a falling out, so I don't know why that was a problem. Like that shouldn't have been a problem at all. It is what it is. And it wasn't really even about her. Like we didn't talk about her. We were talking about like the stuff that happened in the past. All three would shut the fuck up and disappear. Empress, you just over it. Yeah, Empress, like it done started like a whole new thing, and I'm all like, dang, I was talking about how they need to just kill it and squash it, and you know. But you know what? I will say this. I'd rather talk about this than talk about, like there's a few content creators like y'all been wanting me to comment on and y'all tell me things going on with them. I honestly don't care. I'm not gonna say the name on here because if I do, it'll just start, people want to get clicks and views and shit like that. But yeah, I just have nothing for them, nothing at all. I think, with the love triangle thing, that's just fun shit. Like, okay, who cares? Whatever. But if I don't personally like you and like I don't want to do no internet back and forth. There's no point in doing internet back and forth when um it can be real life. Yeah. If I want to take it real life, then we don't need to have no internet back and forth. That's how I feel. Yeah, it can never be no internet back and forth in real life. Like, hey, let that person do that over there, and I'm gonna do this over here. That's how I feel. Thank you, Anita. I appreciate that. Uh, no, Edgar, I think, no, I think you. I think I know who you are, Edgar, and thank you for your membership. So hey, go ahead and say it. But no, I'm not sad at all. No, no, never, never, ever was in love, and definitely not sad. No. If you pay me, I'll shed a tear. But right now, I'm not shedding no tear. I promise. Um, I don't think nobody wants to fight. You know, no one wants to fight. I think people want to, yeah, people just want to see you go away forever and ever. That's what people want to see. Go away from it forever and ever. Like that's what we need. That's what we want. Um, something that I try to get into um was the Maggie lawsuit thing. Y'all, I try to watch and I'm just all like, this lady ain't got no kind of personality. I can't watch that shit. I listen, I'd rather talk about this love triangle going on. I can't watch her. Like I'm like, nah, I'll pass on that one. Mm-mm. I'd rather watch paint dry. Like, no, Maggie, anything she got going on, I can't understand what she's saying. She makes no sense. She's not smart. No, no. Definitely. Yeah, the lawsuit. Yeah, exactly. I don't care. I try, and I'm like, I don't care. That's what I said, John. I was like, lawsuit. I don't care. Oh, the Malagro. Yeah, that's gonna start in November. They said they want like the potential witnesses. They said Kylie Jenner. Yeah, like that was crazy. I think I want not that I want to go down there. That's doing too much, but I might want to cover it. I think I will. I kind of laid off Malagro because I just feel bad for her. Not bad in a way where I care. I hope Megan does take her for everything she got, oh well. But I feel bad that she's so disillusioned by this man, this leprechaun that's in jail, and she's willing to risk her livelihood. Like, that's sad. Like, you're willing to risk it all for this man that shit. That dick must have been phenomenal. Like, if you willing to risk your whole livelihood for this, like, that is crazy. That is crazy. Like, I could not be that invested in that situation. I would love to hear your commentary on Malagro and Megan. Okay, yeah, we'll cover it. Yeah, she separated from her hubby. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, she separated from her husband, but it's all like, did she separate from her husband because she thought she was gonna be with Tori? Oh man, that is. Let me tell you something. These celebrities like you when you say something or you're positive about them 100%. They're not, they don't care about you like that because you hear her stories and she's talked about, oh, I'm left out in the cold. Nobody, the lawyers aren't helping me, and like, why nobody defending me? You're not the celebrity. And it's all like it took you to realize that nobody cared about you. The only reason why they were rocking with you is because they liked what you were saying about Tori and you were attacking Megan. That's the only reason why they liked you. They didn't like you for your person. I mean, you might have a cool personality, but they didn't like you because of your personality. They liked you because, I mean, if you were Team Megan, do you think they would like you? No. Wait, hold on. Kay said at least Malagro got the not the phone. Yo, Antonio, you should send AT2. Yeah, what Antonio said? Yeah, send me a super chat for sure, my friend. No, send me a cash app. Actually, no, $500. Send me the cash app. It's the real AT2 right there. Yeah, you want all that money? Send me a cash app. Malagro got yeah, she got played. I don't even want to say she got played because she fell right into the trap. I asked for $1 first. Well, no, I'm the star of the channel, so yeah, he got to send me the 500. I listen. When he send me the 500, I'll send you your dollar. Don't worry. How come you never hit a jackpot? Um, that's a loaded question. Like, how come I never hit a jackpot? And let's not say never. I have hit a jackpot before. The last jackpot I hit was in, damn, 2023. And it was while I was in Dallas. I went to WinStar. Yep, that's the last time I hit a jackpot in 2023. Now, have I hit one since? No, I have not. But hey, a jackpot isn't guaranteed. It's called gambling for a reason. Malagro knew. Oh yeah, she willingly played the fool. Yeah, she willingly played it. Anytime you go in harder than the actual person that's involved in the situation, yeah, you should think twice. Willful, deliberate. Yep. Oh, I heard Nikki is involved too. I heard something about that too. I just don't know. I didn't look up on actually how. I like Malagro. If that makes sense, me stupid. If that makes me stupid, it's okay. I don't look for approval. Laugh out loud. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. No, here's the thing. Like you can like her. Listen, she needs a lot of people to like her at this point. Do you like her enough to send her some money so she can pay for these lawyers? That's what you need to like. Like that GoFundMe because this. Listen, Tasha K had the money to fight, but she didn't have the money to pay Cardi B. Milagro has neither. That's the problem. Like, I don't even like making that comparison to the two. This situation is way different. Megan just released on how she lost deals and stuff like that. She lost out a lot of money because of this whole controversy. Megan is coming back for everything that she is owed. Oh, Malagro was texting Nikki. Oh, that's how. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You in bed with everybody that I hate? Yeah, it's bound to happen. I like her too, but she entered in this with her eyes wide shut. Yeah. And that's Millie's. Listen, she's the one being. Listen, at this point, it's not up to me on whether or not it's Millie's fault. At this point, it's up to the court. Like the court is going to decide that. I ain't got shit on here. I ain't got shit on it. I hope she comes out a winner. I hope she beats it. It don't look too good. Because I mean, once you prove that someone is being paid, and this is allegedly what Megan's team is stating, is that she was paid to attack her. I mean, that's pretty much a death sentence. I think some people are just saying any old thing in your chat. Oh, okay. Thank you, Nichelle. Okay. Yeah. Well, if that is true that she's being paid, then Um, you know, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, if you can prove that someone is paying for a hate campaign, you done. You done. Hello, Miss Barbara. Hi, Tutu. I noticed my prescription. Been very busy moving. Will renew. Oh, are you still moving, Miss Barbara? I thought they told you couldn't move or something like that. A troll farm. Listen. Um. By the way, when it comes to the troll farm thing, do I believe that there's a troll farm? Yes. Am I a part of the troll farm? No. I just want to clarify that for anybody wondering. Yeah, there was some kind of deposits and stuff like that. Yeah, like I remember seeing it in the lawsuit. And it was they said that it allegedly came from Tory through the dad, but it shows like the dad and then it showed Milagro in the payments. It was like $9,000 or something like that. Her shows was definitely highly biased. Yeah. And then remember when she was saying things like like Milagro said they lost the gun, but actually the LAPD had the gun. It just wasn't presented at court. And so the way that she worded it, it made it sound like, oh, they lost a gun. How can you charge somebody if they lost the gun? When the LAPD said, no, they have the gun. And then the thing with the gunpowder saying like, oh, well, there was no gunpowder found on him or something like that, and the whole DNA of the gun, and it was kind of like, which I learned recently, like, yeah, with the fingerprints on a gun, it can be wiped off. So yeah, it can be inconclusive. Edgar, Gaslit ain't no troll farm. She's cool people. Even though I do think like she tried to set me up earlier today, she good people. I told her if it's a scam, hey, I might be down for it. Depends on what it is. Even her lawyer dropped her. Oh yeah, mind you, those were Tori's lawyers. They dropped her. And so I'm all like, you're still not mad at Tori or his people? Who's Peach Cobbler? No, we don't want their Peach Cobbler. That's what I was saying. It was inconclusive. Oh, wait, you said on the bullets? I don't think it would be on the bullets because that comes out the gun. I was trying to see why Gaslit called you a troll. I'm like, what the hell happening? Okay, yeah. Stop all that. I'm just trying to see if AT2 get in the bag. Well, the person who said they won that jackpot, they didn't send me no money. How much is she getting sued for? I don't remember the total. Yeah, I don't remember. Are you a loyalty member? I'm thinking about changing my subscription to loyalty member. I don't think there's a. I know there's levels to it, Miss Barbara, but I don't think there's a loyalty membership. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if it has loyalty, but hey, you are loyal if you have a membership, right? Did I ever tell y'all like me and King Payne are cool? Did I ever tell y'all? I went on his channel one day and because I was like in the title, there's a lot of stuff going on with the toxic diamond and all that. So I went up there and we had a conversation. It was actually good. So yeah, me and King Payne, we're cool. Like, it ain't no beef or nothing. Oh, I didn't tell y'all. Oh, well yeah, there you go. You have it. Yeah, we ain't got no smoke, no nothing. Now, Dookie Way, that's a whole different story. No, no, thank you. But King Pain, we cool. Yeah, we never had like a reason not to really like each other or be beefing. Like it was never no smoke between us. Like, you know, like once you get past a certain point, and it's been like so many years, like okay, we ain't really got no issue. Like we can let that go. Believe it or not, I don't like to hold grudges. Now, there's some people I will hold a grudge against. Y'all already know who those people are. That's great because I like King OKP too. But I know you and Dookie Way will never be cool. Yeah, no, no. And it's not even a thing like me and Dookie Way. We need to hash it out, or we don't have any issue to hash out. There was never an initial issue for us to hash out to even, yeah, we just don't need to talk. That's it. You do your thing and I do my thing. Yeah, we think we know until you randomly say, "Hey, I'm cool with this person." Laugh out loud. Yeah. It's funny because someone said, "Oh, I said that I liked you and another content creator because I was afraid that you were gonna be cool with them again." You know what I say? Like, there's something like if it's like petty internet drama, I don't give a damn about that. I don't care. But when you take it personal, there's people who I will have smoke with forever. When it crosses a line, it can never go back. I would be a fool. And listen, me even being cordial with that person would make you guys turn against me. That's what's crazy. There was never a real issue other than he didn't like that you forgave the judge lady. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It was never really a real issue. Yes, we know who those haters are. Exactly. Yeah, I hope you don't rewind to the. No, trust me. No, you ain't never got to worry about that. Listen, you see me locked up in jail, you know what happened. I can't wait until you're cool with Sweet Pea. I'm manifesting it. That's not the person that I'm gonna end up in jail with, but no, no. It's not even a hate or anything like that. It's just every time she says, "Oh, yeah, I want to apologize to AT2," I don't accept the apology, and then she go, "The apology wasn't for me. The apology wasn't for you. The apology was for me." And it's all like, "Oh, see, that's why I didn't accept it because the apology wasn't for me. The apology you said the apology was for you, so that's why I don't accept it." You know? That's it. Like, okay, well, I'm not gonna accept it. You said it wasn't for me, it wasn't for me. So why would I accept something that's not for me? But I wish the best for the lady, you know. Just like you know, Yvette, the judge lady. I wish the best for her, but we could never be cool. She hasn't spoken on me. Well, here's the thing. To be fair, I've been on vacation, but from what I know, she hasn't spoken on me. So hey, we gonna leave it at that. But yeah, we could never be cool. And then it seems to have a healthy relationships. Wait, he seems to have a healthy relationship. Listen, we ain't got no health. It's very unhealthy. Our relationship got high cholesterol, high blood pressure. Our relationship got diabetes. We ain't never gonna have no healthy relationship. No, not that person. Beautiful. Mm-mm. Yeah, there's no point in rebuilding. Yeah. Are you cool with the elderly people in Vegas? I can't keep up. No, I'm not cool with them. They're another group of people I would never be cool with again. Just when you lie and say that I said something about your mother that I did not say, and you try to destroy my character, and then it comes out that yeah, AT2 never said that because your Looney Tune friend admitted like yeah, he never talked about your mom. He was talking about my mama, and it's like and you guys are still dying on that hill that I said no. Too many lies. Too many lies. I'm sorry. Um Edgar, the hate is deep. It is deep. I don't know what you want me to tell you. It is deep. Thank you. Sorry, I meant it seems. Oh, how to have yeah. Hey, that's not for me to figure out. That's for him to figure out. If anything, the SP relationship is the only one that I'm sad that occurred. They are how I found you. Yeah, things have expiration dates. That's how I feel about it. It has expiration dates, so it is what it is. Let's be clear. Self-preservation is not hate. Exactly. You have to maintain boundaries. Yeah, that's really what it is. It's maintaining boundaries. You know. Yeah, that's the only thing. It's maintaining boundaries. Remember, I told you guys 2025. I wasn't doing that whole back and forth thing. Like once it was done, it was done. Yeah, 2025, it's a brand new year. We ain't doing the back and forth and up and down, right and left. Nah, when it's over, it's over. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I have to do a upload later, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that done. But I love y'all. Deuces. We out of here.